Have you ever found yourself feeling as if your emotional sensitivity is somewhat greater than those around you? Some might commend you for being highly perceptive and dependable, while others could potentially label you as overly tender, suggesting you adopt a more hardened demeanor. This heightened sensitivity you exhibit, dear listener, is frequently the traits of an empath. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is a common trait woven into the human tapestry, but empaths are a different thread altogether. They are individuals with a sensitivity that extends far beyond the norm, constituting roughly about 2% of the world population. That means only 2 out of every 100 people are identified as empaths. Curious about what characteristics define an empath, you may wonder? The first and most prominent trait of empaths is their increased empathy. They are like emotional sponges, absorbing the emotions of those who surround them, often becoming significantly influenced by the fluctuating moods and feelings of others. This absorption can lead to feelings of being overwhelmed or even entirely expended, particularly in environments that are rife with intense emotions or negativity. Another distinct characteristic of empaths is their ongoing challenge with setting boundaries. They often grapple with discerning between their own emotions and those of others, leading to a blurred line that can result in them shouldering emotional that aren't theirs to bear, or feeling responsible for the emotional states of those around them. Next, we have the distinct trait of emotional exhaustion. The constant processing and internalization of others' emotions can be an exhausting task for empaths, leading to mental fatigue and even the risk of burnout. They often require regular periods of rest to recharge and maintain their energy levels. Then there is the difficulty in crowded or noisy environments. Empaths can find such settings to be quite overwhelming, as they are bombarded with the emotions and energies of many people all at once. This bombardment can pose a significant challenge for them as they attempt to center themselves, focus, or feel comfortable amidst all the emotional noise. Additionally, empaths are known for their intense emotional responses. They feel emotions more intensely than others, leading to heightened reactions to both positive and negative stimuli. This intensity can complicate the regulation of emotions, possibly leading to mood swings or a heightened degree of emotional volatility. Empathic stress is yet another trait that is common amongst empaths. The act of witnessing or experiencing the suffering of others can be especially distressing for empaths, as they tend to internalize the pain of those around them. This internalization can lead to feelings of helplessness, deep-seated sadness, or heightened anxiety. Lastly, empaths often confront challenges in establishing boundaries. They may find it difficult to reject requests or assert their own needs, often prioritizing the feelings and well-being of others above their own. This tendency can result in them overextending themselves or neglecting their own personal well-being. To summarize, being an empath involves having an increased empathy, facing boundary challenges, experiencing emotional exhaustion, finding difficulty in crowded or noisy environments, having intense emotional responses, dealing with empathic stress, and struggling with establishing boundaries. If you find that these qualities resonate with your own experiences, you are most likely an empath. Remember, having high emotional sensitivity is not indicative of a weakness, but rather a rare and special attribute. You, my dear listener, are one of the extraordinary individuals who bring harmony to the world. Before we part ways, consider subscribing to this channel for more insightful content on psychology. Your journey to understanding yourself and others better begins here.